Alrighty folks, I'm Casey and welcome back to some Total War Rome 2. We're playing as the Iceni and we've managed to conquer the vast majority of Britain. The only part of Britain that we don't have are these guys right here. I want to try and get these guys to join our confederation, but I'm not sure entirely what to do about that just yet. We've been slowly working on building up here. I want to be able to recruit new units here. We've been moving across our men from here. This guy's actually, I think he's an alright general. I think he's got a few good effects here, commander effects, which is quite good. We're currently working on taking these dudes out. We've taken this territory, and the next one we're going to take is this one. I don't know if they actually go down here or not. So that's something I do need to keep in mind. But I think taking this one shouldn't be too much of a problem. But it is the end of this turn, so we're going to end our turn. And I do want to just quickly check, like, higher mercs. Like, we've got Gallic warriors. Like, in every aspect, my dudes are better. Okay, Gallic light horses. Like, I think, what's that? 42, 28, 10. 42, 28, 10. So they're a little bit better on the melee attack. Charge bonus 39, 37. So actually, these dudes are quite good. But, oh, look at that, though. Look at their armor. Their armor is 15. The health is 75, but the armor is 15, whereas mine's a bit more. So my guys can tank a little bit more than those guys. That's fair. And we've already seen the mercenary spear band. So not really too interested in what units are native to this area. I'm fairly happy with my guys. The only ones I'm not happy with are these guys. I've got to remember, this is my attacking army that's here. This is my defensive army. Sorry, this is my attacking army. I've got more pikes in here than melee units, although these guys do tend to do a lot of damage. But from the brief research I did, swords actually beat spears, which kind of shocked me. These are good to use against these. These hold choke points, but these apparently take these guys out. But that's just what I've done in research. It's not something that I've saying is fact. I just Google search and Google. But yeah, we know not to trust Google. So I think one of my generals actually got a level up that we didn't level up. Or maybe we did level him up. No, we didn't. I didn't think we did. So what we can do is, this is a general of our defending army, because this is one in the settlement, isn't it? So let me just double check that. I'll make sure that yes. So this is our defensive army, if you will. So what do we get? What do we get? Inspire rally, 2 public order. I'm not really too fussed about that. Morale for all units during battles against non-barbarian states. 3 growth per turn. 2 melee attack. I mean, that's pretty good. 10% charge. Ooh, that's even better. What's this one do? Melee for all infantry units. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that one, actually. So, I don't know what you're doing. You are from Pictonus. Let's see. So, there's these dudes. So they shouldn't be doing too much to me. They should just be sort of chilling there. Okay, so we'll... I don't think there was anything else that I wanted to do. I just want to double check to make sure there's no buildings that we can do. We can upgrade this. But that's 3 public order per turn. And I am at +4 public order. So, yeah, let's do that. Because that's more wealth and 7 food. I've got plenty of food. Plenty of food. But it's always nice to have the surplus. We should be able to actually... I should have been... I'm going to cancel that build. It gives me back my money. Good, good, good. Because I forgot. Up here, we've got public order problems. There's a cloud in my way. What is this? Site of a battle, isn't it? That. So public order is now +1, which is good. Public order is slowly going up in this territory here. And it's... Oh, the food is -8. Is that affecting my garrison? It's not affecting my garrison because I have a surplus of food here that I can send there. So long as they don't cut off my trade routes, which is good. Okay. So, again, I think that's it for this turn. Let's end our turn. I do kind of want to march north and into their territory, but they did have another army that I haven't faced yet. Although with how easily we tore apart their last army, I'm not overly worried. They're withdrawing into their capital. They're moving a different army down. They may have recruited units, but they can only recruit so many.
The love of gold can stir evil in men.
You know what? You want military access? I wouldn't mind going and kicking the crap out of some of these guys down here, so I will absolutely give you military access. I don't see a reason not to. Okay, so now we can Hall of Champions, which is cool, but we were going to upgrade this, weren't we? Which is still not. I still require that. Don't really want to upgrade that. Oh yeah, the research is taking an age for some reason. For some reason it's taking a long time. So let's these dudes. I mean, this is still going up, and I do want to be able to recruit a second army here. This is what this guy is for. This guy's going to be for my new attacking army. As for right now, I'm not overly concerned about it. You guys are losing men yet. You are losing men. So, I mean, we're starving you out, so I'm not overly concerned about that. Let's move you up. Because I don't know if they've got any other forces anywhere else, I'm just going to sort of leave this dude chilling here. No, not you. This chap. Yeah, you are definitely in there. Good. You need to replenish. This guy is almost golden. I think we should be golden in a turn, shouldn't we? No, 2 turns. 1 turn. Okay, so I need to be very careful not to lose my cavalry. They do take quite a while to replenish. They've got an army of 3. They've got a firm army here, but we've already slaughtered that once. And again, where is... you are over there. My knowledge of over here is very, very limited. But if their army is... If they're suffering damage here, they're definitely starving. So I can't believe... my mate showed me this tactic. He showed me, you know, starve out your enemy. Use it to steal food. It's a great tactic. I actually figured it was going to be a one-shot deal. Like, we were only going to be able to use it in the early game, and that was it. I'm actually shocked that I'm, you know, a bit further into the game here. You know, we're into mainland Europe here, and still, it's being an effective tactic. It's really good. It's really good. End our turn. We are ending our turn. And I tell you what I am going to raise. I'm going to raise a naval fleet. Okay. Despite your undoubted military might, some have drawn attention to the fact that your cavalry lacks strength and numbers. I'm not training any cavalry. So, I mean, this is for new recruits, isn't it? So we'll focus on cavalry training for now. I'm not recruiting any cavalry at the moment because I'm waiting on my stable here, which I can now upgrade to level 3. Yeah, because I want to be able to recruit from over here. So, yeah, stable's level 3. -1 public order per turn. That's just gone ahead and muffed my public order a lot, hasn't it? I mean, boatyard. I mean, we were going to raise a fleet. This, you know. Raise forces, raise fleet. I mean, heavy raiders. I'm not very ideal. Yeah, let's go with that. I mean, is that boat still knocking about here? There was a boat sort of knocking about here. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Looks like they starved and died. But if we go to objectives, where's my objectives? Oh, man, I figured this out last time and all. Objectives. If we look here, control 8 settlements. So I currently own 7. But if we go here, make a faction join your confederation. Tribes often join together for mutual protection. The Brigantes started as a confederation of smaller tribals. They became a stumbling block. And then maintain 5 naval units. So we need to maintain these. So, can I like... Is that your rank or is that a level up? Upgrade to the current selected unit with him. Fair enough, we can upgrade. Okay, recruit units. We are going to get assault raiders. I mean, let's go with That I need to maintain 5 units. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. How do we make these join our confederation? I mean, we keep offering, but as we keep offering, they keep refusing.
I look forward to your wisdom, but I trust you will not object to a cup of wine first.
We could declare war and force them into it. Let's offer a payment of 999. But I want you to join my confederation for that. You did not accept it. That's fair enough. It does put me in a bit of a pinch, because if I don't get them to join my confederation, these guys are under siege from... They're under siege. Okay, so... we may end up fighting a battle. So I'm moving these guys here. They ain't going to last much longer. But who are these guys? Who are these guys? The Thunderbolts of Tarnus. The Nervii. And they, I believe, are our friends. No, they're not. So they don't actually have any relations. So I have no problem letting them take this city and then taking it from them. No problem whatsoever. So, at this point though, I think it's very, very important that we move into this territory. What's the food situation like here? 6. We cannot deploy you. These guys are struggling for food even with me there. And I don't believe that I can raise another force. I think I'm going to forego the condition to join a confederation. I am totally okay with that. I don't know what that's going to do for us, but... I mean, other than literally attacking them, I can't think of another way to get them to join our confederation. And why prompt a war with some of my allies? That's going to be bad. Reputation. You've completed technological advance. Which is fantastic. Although, as nice as that is, I'm now needing this one, which is going to take 8 turns. But I think I'm going to go back to, where was it? This, and finish this one. Public order is 11 now, which is good. Public order is getting better. Public order here. Oh, of course, it was only so bad because we took this settlement, wasn't it? So, steal food from these guys. I'm surprised that this is still under siege. Very surprised this is still under siege. But we're stealing food from these guys now, which is putting them at 0. But I am most definitely going to be marching in here very, very soon. So let me just have a look at recruiting units here. Scout Riders is not what I wanted. The Chosen Sword Band again is not what I wanted. So, I mean, Ballistas are pretty good. But no, I think for right now, because these Scout Riders, no they're not, no they're not. I think what I'm going to be doing for right now is waiting on my, where's my stables? Stables are 4 turns away. My Bronze Furnace is 3 turns away. So we're obviously going to be waiting on that. So... I don't think I have anything else left to do this turn. I think for now everything is up and dandy. We're waiting for Bagacum next to Cena's bum. My god. There's a Bagacum next to Cena's bum. Okay, my agent has been found. That's going to be bad infamy. Like, just across the way is Bagacum from Cena's bum. I am 2. I am 2 again. Well, actually, it's more like 12 because a teenager would be doing that, wouldn't he? Okay, so they are starting. They have got the Thunderbolts back there, but so now it's these guys that are here. No, they are them dudes. Oh, right. So,
Thirsty for battle.
let's see. They've got that. And, the garrison is left.
Gravitas is the accumulated
Okay. So, we've got something that needs attention here. Requires attention. The tribe grows factitious. 2 groups within it have been mediate. We will try our best to mediate. I don't know what's damaging this city, so is it rioting from not having food? Is that what's affecting this city? Either way,
Ready for battle.
it's time for a battle, I think.
Lay siege to their hovels.
We will assault this. I absolutely do not need to fight this. I could just auto resolve it. But I want to fight it. I love the battles, and I think it just makes the episode a little bit more fun when we have at least a battle in an episode. So we are going to fight this battle. We are going to completely massacre it. But it's also going to give me much needed experience. We don't have much in the way of siege equipment. So far I think I've got... well, wait. Start deployment. I prefer the dry weather. So let's have a little bit of a look. I've got some dudes here. Let's see. What is my best attack? Is it possible to get some guys up here? But I like coming in at an unorthodox angle. So I think I've got my plan of attack. We're going to come in from this direction. So cavalry. I am not going to have a need of cavalry. But the only way to get cavalry in is through this gate right here. So we'll keep that in mind. You've seriously got to be kidding me. That was my keyboard deciding it's time to die again. Deciding that it is time to die again. This has literally just been one day. These batteries are dreadful. These batteries are dreadful. Okay, it's actually working now. Maybe it was just a little bit mess with the... Oh no, now they're starting to do it. Is it lag? We're going to risk it. We're going to risk it for a biscuit. No, we're not, because that's literally... It did not... That's it. It's when I go left for some reason. So, I want to kind of come at it from this angle. Bear with me. So, what I'm thinking is... My office is terrible for wireless signals. Keyboard and mouse. Why? Why, honey? Why? There was a nice little gaming mouse. It was a very cheap gaming keyboard. E-waste peripheral, but nevertheless, it was better than this crap. I wasn't willing to pay out a lot of money for another new keyboard when I've got my main gaming keyboard just to play one game. But I did not want this pile of crap. I don't like wireless stuff. I just do not like wireless stuff. Where's this spear unit? We've got some more units left over here. Man, wireless stuff, I like only one set of wireless things, okay? I will happily take wireless headphones when I'm out and about. But anywhere else, I prefer wired. So, those are these chariots. I never freaking use chariots. My friend told me off because I told him that he used chariots to chase down archers. He's like, what? They're slow. Why would you do that? And... This is where real life and gaming differs, because if you take your unit and you select another unit, I've noticed especially archers, if they see anything running towards them, they run away. And while these guys obviously won't chase down the archers, the slingers will probably get them before we can get them. What this unit will do is just stop them from firing. They'll just sort of stop running around a little bit. And as long as you micromanage it, you can just stop the archers. I mean, with the slingers, they're not really all that good, so we don't have to worry too much about them. But I'm hoping to be able to get my my slingers up here. Question is, can I put them up here? I don't know if I'm going to be able to get them up here.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Okay. If I can get on the higher ground, then we can potentially start shooting some of these. I mean, you are not really doing much. I mean, to be fair, there just isn't that many of you. The enemy reinforcements are approaching from up here. What we got? We got 1 unit of swords. And you know what I'm going to do with that unit? I'm just going to intercept them with cavalry. Okay, toggle skirmish mode. Now, we're firing up, so a lot of our shots are going to miss. But because they've got so little men, I'm not overly worried about it. But I am going to take 1 unit of these dudes, and I'm going to try and get them up here. I cannot get them up here. Okay, fair dues. So, we'll focus on there. 22. Is it doing anything? No. It's just actively not doing out. Wait. Stop. Stop deselecting stuff. Okay. Okay, they're down. They're down. We are doing something. It's just taking a little bit of time. I want to focus on this sword band unit first of all. That's moving through this enclosure. We've lost sight of them, but that's okay. How do I sort of tip the... how do I tip the battlefield? Like, I'd like a bit more of a top-down view. Right. I saw them over here.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
And... we're going to do... we're going to do a double tactic here. I mean, these guys aren't going to know what hit them. They can't defend every side. But they're moving in a diamond shape. What was that all about? A little bit faster, my dudes. And then Oathsworn. These are very heavy. So these are tough dudes. I've heard of these guys. And how much did that charge do? Barely anything. Get those in. I mean, we didn't take out any there. We took out 1. And we suffered casualties, I'm betting. Okay, no we didn't. Okay, we suffered a few casualties. I mean, realistically, we shouldn't be struggling very much. In melee combat, they're tired. So get them in with the charge. Get them out of there. I just want to check very briefly on these guys. And this is why we check very briefly on them. Out. Charge. These Oathsworn are pretty good. They're dealing a... 2 units. Now, if we do this from either side, how's that gonna... the battle is like really just teetering in our favor. How many we lost? 4, 10, 1, and 1. So we haven't even lost 20. Their numbers are going down. They've got nowhere to go. They're surrounded by cavalry now. Losing decisively. They ain't going to last very much longer. So while they do that, how are my guys doing over here? Focus on those dudes. Okay. And I want to hear that glorious thing that the enemy general is dead. Pull back from either side. And then once more, charge in. Wait for them to be engaged from the front. So their rear flanks are exposed. And then we'll go in one more time. And again, begin to watch the numbers fall. I've got to admit, these guys are fighting down to the last man. Like, look at that. I'm not sure this is shield wall. The unit moves in a close formation. That's why they're so difficult. Okay, they're beginning to lose decisively. Okay. get my dudes out of there. Oh, they literally... I want you to chase down this freaking unit. This is their general unit. I want to hear that. The enemy general is...
Enemy general is dead.
There we go. That's what I wanted to hear. That's what I wanted to hear. Okay. So now I can focus my efforts back over here. We really didn't need to deal with them, but I just kind of wanted to. I mean, we ain't going to get anywhere here. Now it's time to start moving in these guys. I don't think we'll need more than these 4 spear units. The enemy general is dead. So being realistic, if they can hit us, we should be able to hit them. Let's see. 24. Waiting for that volley of things to come in. Yeah, so a lot of ours aren't hitting. Which is understandable that, you know, I mean, we are downwind. We're not downwind, we are downhill. We're firing up. But we're still hitting a couple. And we have lost a fair few. But that was my own fault for just sort of... Dang, I'm just going to bring these guys back. I don't want to keep losing men needlessly. And we'll bring these guys up just in case. Now, I am curious, like, what would happen if I started to attack this door? Its gate is not controlled by your forces. You must capture or destroy it from the inside. So I'm betting, though, if I got here, I could attack the gate until it broke open. Okay, now they're beginning to sort of mount their forces. Okay. Now we're beginning to see the main thing. This is probably everything that they've got. So I'm doing this for literally curiosity's sake, okay? This may be a good thing to do, this may be a bad thing to do. And they've only got 32. I mean, the chance that they stand is so slim. So I think I've got a few of these guys going to the same place. But again, this unit... Sally forth. We're starting to get moving. What are you guys doing? You're getting confused. Did I accidentally kill this? I think I accidentally killed this. Go, 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 go. Okay, okay. Now we need to watch this battle very closely. I mean, spears versus spears. We mucked this up. For some reason they've dropped their artillery or their, what do you call it, laddery thing, and then they're going in this way, which is not what I wanted. You guys deal with those. Spear on spear action, spear on spear action. Remember, this is merely me seeing what is done. Fire damage, 5%, okay. So they're causing fire damage, which is good. This is a learning curve, by the way, this is here. I'm curious to see what happens if I target a gate. Very curious. So... we don't really necessarily need to. But I am curious. I'm very, very curious. Where are these guys going? Target these swords, my dudes. How are these swords doing? 11, 10, chosen swordman. You're not very chosen, are you? Okay. Not overly worried about that. Have we opened this gate yet? 31 fire damage. My unit has suffered 3 losses, so not overly too bad. Okay. Get there. Chosen spears, okay. Go and capture me that point. Can I... Gate's on fire, but it's open. Wow, the frame rate there was really, really thingy.
We have captured a tower.
Okay, no, it's not open. Fair enough, it's not open. Let's send those guys over there. I mean, shouldn't it have, like, come up that I've won? Unless they've got more units hidden in the city. They may have them lurking there, so perhaps this is not the best idea. We're slowly towards capturing it. Let's put those over there.
We have captured the gates.
And that's it. Take these guys in. Right, where's the cavalry? They're all nice and dandy. We're capturing this point. They've got to have somebody else in here. This literally can't be it. This looks to be the main point that we need to capture. So we'll send those chosen spears in there. Yes, I knew they had another unit lock. Heavy melee infantry.
Ready for battle. Make them bleed.
Probably a good idea, probably a bad idea.
You have our spear. Britons. Chosen spears.
You guys just sort of chill there. I do kind of want to bait these into an attack.
Proud sons of Britain.
What can we do with you guys? Put you there.
Get running. Veteran riders.
Just give me 1 unit of these. Once you... Oh. I was having fun. Every time I have fun. We lost 1/10 of our forces. They lost, well, 3/4 of their forces. Feeling pretty good about myself now. Fairly happy with that. That went over insanely well. Better than we could have hoped for, I think. Better than we could have hoped for. Would you look at that? He is down, and the other guy just fell dead just outside the walls. We are going to occupy, of course. We have now increased what we can have. We've trampled a faction into dust, which is great. Trouble is, this thing is going to cost a small fortune to repair. What is this? It's only going to take a turn to repair, so that's not too bad. And our men are doing fairly well. And of course, we've got the second army that we do plan to raise, so I'm going to actually switch positions. Oh. Oops. My bad. My bad. I kind of interrupted myself. I hate to interrupt myself. But just a couple more turns till we've got the stables and this bronze furnace. Which is good. We're low on food now. And we've got this bronze furnace number 4 over here. Is this the one that I'm actually making over here? Yes, so soon I'll be able to recruit the units that I want into this guy. And then we've got another backup attacking army. But what we can do now is we can recruit agents. We can recruit another agent. I want to recruit it here. Recruit agents. And what? -5 siege units, +2 attack range, -2 construction costs. Not too fussed about that one. +2 public order in the local province while deployed. 10% wealth from adventuring. So she seems alright. But she seems better. I can't actually unite you two. Okay. So we end our turn. Oh. Characters are unassigned. We have a couple of guys that have unassigned traits. Okay. Did I miss you? I completely missed you. Let's see. So this is attacking minus 10% upkeep for all land units or ships. That's very good. 1 cunning, 1 zeal, 2 melee attack. I mean, as things are becoming more and more ooh. I think for now I'm going to go to this. I think that's probably our best choice. Actually, going to take you back into here. Back into Bagacom. And we can't deploy. So who leveled up? Was it my other dude over here? Nope. I mean, I do have another army here. Yeah, it was this guy. It was this guy. Okay. And the Swords of Power. You are my defensive army. Not that it makes much of a difference. Oh, it's the War Maiden here. So let's go for that. And that is it for this turn. Let's end the turn. All is good. We're hoping not to see any negative implications from what we've done. That's what we're hoping for. Okay. I mean, they did ask for military exit. A small sparkling candle is now extinguished. A child has died. Okay, good. Good. To survive, the tribe must go strong, wise, and wealthy. It is known the elders therefore wish us to develop our economy. Research technology in the following categories. Tribal economy. Okay. Warrior code, siege, civil, tribal economy. We'll please those guys, and I want to look one more time at our objectives. Because now we are on to part 2. Oh, active missions. This is where they are. Okay. Ultimate objectives. Yeah, okay. So, maintain 60 units in total. So, I want to make sure that we're very careful on that one, because I do want to achieve these. Hold at least one settlement in the following provinces. Okay. Germania Minor. Which is this, or Bagacom. So, we're actually going over to that, so that's good. We'll take out Bagacom. Where was that? Objectives again. What else do we need to do? Raise or sack 2 different settlements. Okay. Hold the entirety of the following province. Britannia. So, okay, research the following technology. Improve chariots. Which we've done. Okay. So, we've got a few things to do here. We've got a few things to do. So, I think it's time that I prepare for war on the Iska. I think that's kind of what we need to do. So, let's have a look. Public order in this province is going down, so we definitely need to sort that out. Which we do with that. I believe it was that, wasn't it? -4 food. We've got plenty of food. So, yeah, that's good. What does this mean here? This probably meant that I could upgrade something, but I don't actually have the necessary things to do that. Oh, no, it means I can expand, look. Okay, so what's the public order here? 3. We want something that's going to increase public order. +2 public order. So I think that we go from this one, the sacred tree. And that, guys, is where I am going to leave this episode off. So if you've enjoyed the video, do me a favor, leave it a like, hit subscribe, consider checking out my other channels, and following me on social media. But as always, I'm Casey, you're the awesome folk. Thank you so much for watching. You guys take care now. Bye.
'Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH